build it rock solid. Build it rock solid. If you have a business as a Christian, following the Bible as a guide for life and a guide for running your business, let's not miss out on Jesus's suggestion to build rock solid. So let me read from Matthew 7, verses 24 to 27. This is the English Standard Version. Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man or woman who builds his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rains fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. Those who listen and do, and those who don't. One was wise, one was foolish. But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man observing his natural face in a mirror. For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty, and continues in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this one will be blessed in what he does. Now, when it comes to building in rock, guys, it really, really is much harder. It is much harder to build on rock than it is on sand. When you're building on rock, you will find that it takes longer for you to have the portion of the building that people can see. So if you're building in rock, first of all, it is much harder to dig down and get that foundation dug in. With sand, it's easy. In 2 minutes, you're up and running, and you can have a shelter and you can have an operation and it's running. But if you're building in rock, you're going to have to be a little bit more patient. You're going to have to wait a little longer to see even the first floor built, much less the full upright. And the higher you want to go is the deeper into the foundation you need to be. And you need to be patient. So that's part of the process. And when you're seeing all your competitors, don't worry about them, because they are probably going to be the ones that when the hard times come, they're falling, and then you're the one left standing. So if we are not just hearers of the word, but doers, then when you read the word of God, you should be looking for ways to apply it to your life. We need to build it rock solid. Don't cut safety corners. There may be other places that you can, when you look at your budget, you need to make some budget cuts. One of them should not be in safety. Another one that I strongly discourage you cutting out, maybe you can reduce, but don't cut it out, is insurance. But we need to build it rock solid. So be a person of integrity. Keep your word. Create operating systems that are also built on integrity, are also built on good, solid data, not manufactured data, not hype. Just do the right thing all the time, even if you're not being watched, because the time is going to come where you are going to be tested. Your systems are going to be tested. Put in the fail safes, fix things that are broken, maintain systems so they don't break. And I don't know what it means for your business or your operation, but we do need to do these things. And deep, build on the rock, be patient. And if you have to cut corners, don't cut them on safety. Don't cut them on insurance. Trudy here. I hope this was of value. Subscribe, comment, tell me how this has impacted you. If you are going through the Bible on Business Bible study, that's how you discovered this video, please be sure to let me know. I would love to connect with you.